I'm Steve Zimmerman with Spectrum Nonprofit Services. When organizations face crisis, finances tend to become the focus. Things like cash flow projections, reserves, and scenario planning become commonplace. But organizations exist to have impact, not necessarily to be financially strong. And while that's important, we want to make sure that we balance both. See, there's a deep interconnectedness between an organization's ability to be financially viable and its ability to accomplish its mission. And we need to focus on both for a thriving nonprofit organization. Because we exist to have impact, not to be financially strong, but if we don't have the finances in place, we'll never be able to accomplish our goal. Together, these two components, impact and finances, comprise the dual bottom line of nonprofits and make up the nonprofit business model. Now, when an economic crisis necessitates reimagining your business model, it's important to understand how everything you do fits together to generate impact and to generate financial profitability. If we're being honest, some programs contribute more to impact than others, and some programs contribute more to that profitability. But knowing how they work together is essential for making strategic choices moving forward. So we start by understanding our pre-crisis business model using the tool called the matrix map. The matrix map is a visual depiction of an organization's business model and shows how everything an organization does contributes to its impact and profitability. Creating it has 3 steps. Step 1, define programs. As we said, every activity the organization engages in should be represented in the map. This includes both the mission-specific programs, those programs primarily designed to accomplish the mission of the organization, and the fund development programs, those programs whose primary purpose it is to generate unrestricted revenue. Step 2, assess mission impact. While everything has value in an organization, if we're really being honest, not everything has the same value. And that's a really important point because some programs aren't designed to have the same value as others, but we need to know that level before we actually can understand the full business model. So some questions to consider here are: what allows us to deliver on our impact or mission most, and what do our constituents need from us at this moment? A candid conversation about the impact of each program is essential for making strategic decisions moving forward. Step 3 is to determine profitability. Profitability is usually determined by offsetting the fully allocated true program costs with the revenue a program generates. If you don't have the financial reports for this or the time to create them, you can do it quickly using a scale from -4 to +4, with break-even being at 0. Again, we're not casting a judgment as to if something loses money. We're going to look at it from a dual bottom line perspective, taking into account both the impact and profitability of the program. Next, we put it all together on the map, and it shows the current business model. It allows the board to see the organization as a portfolio of programs and what was driving the impact and finances of the organization prior to the crisis. Once the picture is complete, we can use it to understand how the business model has changed as a result of the crisis. Using the map, we can draw arrows right on it to show how the programs have shifted as a result of the crisis, and also understanding how changes in the community, both from a constituent and funder perspective, have influenced the map. Now, with everyone literally on the same page, understanding the business model from both an impact and a financial perspective, we can begin discussing what we want our business model to look like moving forward. Where do we want to invest? How do we want to maximize our impact as well as our financial profitability? The map is more than just a picture. It also offers a starting point for your strategic inquiries moving forward. As you protect your core and innovate for the future, it's also an opportunity to explore whether you have the right organizational structure or who you can partner with to have even higher impact. Ultimately, the matrix map is a tool designed for inclusion. See, ideas for sustainability can come from anywhere, and by allowing people to understand and see the whole business model, they can meaningfully contribute to the conversation. And then we can take action. That tends to be the hardest part because some of the decisions can be difficult. But know that action is necessary, and strong leadership takes action and that our role as a board member is to steward the entire organization, making the right decisions so that we can deliver exceptional impact in a financially viable manner, and once again, our organization can thrive.